With so much combat-focused content in anime, it's no surprise that fan debates about which character is the strongest are common. Anime is fantastic on its own, but conversing with other anime fans online or in person can greatly enhance the experience. Some of the anime fandom's longest-running debates center on which characters are most powerful than others or who would win in a fight. These arguments are likely to last as long as a new anime is released each season. While anime can tell a wide range of stories and the affordances of animation allow anime to tackle almost any genre of fiction, combat-focused anime, typically in the shonen category, are among the most popular and commercially successful. With so much combat-focused content in anime, it's no surprise that fan debates about which character is the strongest are common. Of course, since there's more anime airing than ever before, and everyone's favorite protagonists are getting stronger all the time, this discussion is always in flux. Today, we're looking at the 10 anime where character is strong as God. But before we start the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button as it really encourages us to make more interesting videos.
Number 10. Kaguya Otsutsuki Naruto. Kaguya arrived on Earth with Ishiki Tsutsuki a millennium ago to harvest a god tree's chakra fruit, with which she was to provide for her clan's main family from another world. According to Amado, Kaguya was a low-ranking clan member who was chosen to be sacrificed in order to help the god tree grow. Instead, Kaguya developed feelings for the planet she was supposed to destroy, betraying Ishiki and abandoning him for dead. The people of the Land of Ancestors discovered her upon her arrival and brought her before their emperor, Tenji, in the anime. Kaguya claimed to be the god tree's guardian and used a mysterious power to erase Tenji's memories of the encounter. She then settled among Tenji's people and became known as his concubine. As she grew closer to the emperor, she became pregnant. When the Land of Death threatened the Land of Ancestors over a border dispute, Tenji tried to prevent war by declaring that anyone who attacked the larger nation's representatives would be executed, an order she would broke when she was threatened, resulting in her and her assistant Aino being hunted down and executed by their land.
Number 9. Terror in Resonance. After a terrorist attack on a nuclear power plant, all that was left was the name Vaughn painted in red. After a 6-month hiatus, the terrorist group repaired, but this time they left a strange video on the internet. The video footage shows 2 teenage boys dressed as Sphinx and wearing masks. The boys gave the Tokyo police a riddle to solve, and if they couldn't, they threatened to cause mayhem throughout the city. The 2 boys appear serious when they bomb the police station and a shopping mall after the police failed to solve the riddles. Kenjiro Shibazaki is a Tokyo Police Department detective who became engrossed in a ridiculous game devised by 2 children who threatened to destroy the city. As Kenjiro delves deeper into the case, he discovers a web of secret government experiments and tragic past events involving the 2 boys that have led to the current situation. Number 8. Maggie, Adventure of Sinbad. Sinbad was born to Dibadra, a war veteran, and Esra in the Parthivia Empire. Sinbad lived a happy life despite the fact that his country was plagued by wars and economic problems. He spent his childhood helping villagers and caring for his sick mother, despite the fact that he lost his father in the battle. When he takes in a mysterious man named Yunnan, however, everything changes. Sinbad watched the war-torn world with bated breath and fantasized about changing it for the better. After hearing Sinbad's dream, Yunnan offers to guide Sinbad to the dungeon that appeared between the borders of Parthivia and Rheims. Dungeons are strange mazes full of fantastic treasures. Magi, or rare magicians, are said to have constructed dungeons in order to find the world's next ruler. Hundreds of thousands of adventurers and armies have entered the dungeons and never returned. Yunnan is a Magi who admires Sinbad's ambitions unbeknownst to Sinbad. Yunnan also reveals that Sinbad must conquer the dungeon in order to obtain the most valuable treasure, the genes, supernatural beings who bestow immense power and choose potential king candidates to rule the world. Number 7. The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime.
魂の秘術。
Satoru Mikami, a working adult in his late 30s, was killed on the street while defending a co-worker from an unknown assailant. As he took his final breath after being stabbed to death, Satoru began hearing a strange voice that echoed in his mind. As the strange voice recited a series of commands, Satoru could only wish for a body that was impervious to physical attacks. When he opened his eyes, he found himself in the body of a small slime. He appeared to have reincarnated in a different realm and time. He met a dragon named Veldora during his explorations, and after a brief conversation, they become friends. The dragon in this new world gave Satoru the name Rimuru Tempest. After being freed from the constraints of his previous life, Rimuru embarked on a new journey with no specific goals in mind. Number 6. Classroom of the Elite.
C クラスについては龍炎が島に残っていることは分かっていた。
Kodo Ikusei Senior High School is renowned for its state-of-the-art facilities and teaching methods. The majority of this school's students go on to university or find rewarding jobs. At school, students have complete autonomy and are even allowed to skip classes. Students are given 100 points each month, which are equal to real money. Students can use their points to shop at the school's malls and eat at the school's restaurants. Kiyotaka Ayanokuji is a first-year student at this idyllic school who has just started. He is, however, placed in Class 1D, which is comprised of the school's lowest-achieving students. The excitement of using free points lasted for a month after the school revealed the true reason for giving out free money. Monthly points are awarded based on a student's persistence, with Class 1D receiving the last amount of points. Students who have spent all of their points must now work diligently to reach the top and continue to live a glorious life after learning the harsh reality. If you're enjoying this video and are interested in more anime videos, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Number 5. The Avatar. Avatar, The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra.
普通の若者なら心配するだろうが贅沢な悩みだ。
Avatar, The Last Airbender, arguably the most popular Western anime of the last 20 years, introduced viewers to a character who could control all 4 elements and communicate with the spirit world. While most anime heroes can only control one of the elements, Aang was given the opportunity to use all of them. However, it's difficult to consider Aang the strongest given Korra's ability to recover from being unable to use her abilities at all and Kiyoshi's creation of her own island. Although each avatar has the same abilities as the others, their strengths are tailored to specific tasks. Number 4. Xeno, Dragon Ball Super.
孫悟空くんいらっしゃい。
Xeno is the ruler of all realities in Dragon Ball Super, and he has the power to both create and destroy all of reality at the same time. The childlike god wields absolute power and has the ability to erase anyone or anything at any time. He has no special moves or techniques. He is simply an all-powerful god who commands space and time with reckless abandon. He's shattered multiple realities for his own amusement and treats galaxies as if they were marbles. There's no way to defeat this god, and only one other anime character stands a chance of defeating him in a fight. Number 3. Tetsuo Shima, Akira. After colliding with another psychic, Tetsuo Shima, the de facto antagonist of Akira, awakens his immeasurable psychic powers. His abilities quickly grow in strength, and he soon finds himself on the verge of annihilating the entire universe. Thankfully, he warps himself to a place outside of reality before that happens, and the force of his psychic explosion creates a whole new universe. Few anime characters have the ability to both create and destroy reality, which makes Tetsuo one of the medium's most powerful characters. Number 2. Son Goku, Dragon Ball Super. Goku is the strongest martial artist in all of anime, as well as in his own universe and all of the other Dragon Ball universes. He can defeat any fighter with his newly acquired Ultra Instinct form, as long as he can tap into that power. Even when he is not in this form, if he fights powerful enough foes for long enough, he risks destroying the entire universe as collateral damage. It's hard to believe that his story began when he was a young monkey-tailed boy living alone in the woods. Number 1. Saitama, One Punch Man. The strongest character in anime is Saitama from One Punch Man. Unlike most other combat anime, One Punch Man's protagonist is already the strongest person in the room, rather than striving to achieve that goal. He can withdraw any blow and defeat any enemy with a single serious strike after 3 years of rigorous training. However, Saitama is depressed as a result of his unbeatable strength, and the series explores the emptiness that comes with achieving a lifelong goal. Because the entire point of the character is that pursuing strength or achieving one's goal is more fulfilling than holding such a position, Saitama is the most powerful character in anime. Well, that's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and comment below. Oh, also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're new to this channel to be notified when we upload more content.